So, guys, because of this Ibrahim Traoré issues with the Westerners, a lot of people are now saying that this means that Nelson Mandela was never a hero. Rather, he sold Africa out. He betrayed Africa. Before I dive into that, I want to say a big thank you to all Africans who have been standing up, supporting Ibrahim Traoré. A lot of you have been making videos. A lot of you have been reposting, sharing, and also those in diaspora who has also been using their platform, and even celebrities, influencers. You understand? Even if you're not a celebrity, still make videos to support Ibrahim Traoré. Ibrahim Traoré is one in a million. You understand? So these other people who are being, in other countries who have been doing 1,000 march for Ibrahim Traoré to defend him, to support him. Thank you to you all. You guys don't know what you are doing. I want to also thank God that there is a social media now, to really spread this out for the world to see. Now, taking me back to what I was saying before, during the time of Nelson Mandela, there was no social media like this. Social media was not popular like this. For we to really know who is Nelson Mandela, his influence, concerning the world, or influence in Africa, and his relationship with the Westerners. Because some videos, people have been saying that a true African leader would not be loved by the Westerners, but Nelson Mandela was loved by the Westerners. Nelson Mandela was loved by these other people. So it means that there is a manipulation somewhere. It means that there is a lot that we don't know, because most of us, or most people, we are not there, or we are not born there during this Mandela time. You understand? Most things that we know, it is what we read. You understand? What we read, and anybody can write anything. Now, let me take your mind back. One video, somebody made a reference to the reason why today we have a place in South Africa that is owned by white people, and this place in South Africa, no black is allowed there, not even to buy, sell, or to marry. But if Nelson Mandela was a true leader, such thing would have taken place. What do you guys think? Okay, you are free to react on this video. You are free to make a comment, okay, and drop your opinion. And another example is, recently, early this year, after the sworn-in of South Africa president, we saw that Donald Trump, on a live video, came live and stand like this and said, "Oh, that is South Africa. There is a lot of killings that have been going on. There is a lot of bad things that have been going on. The South African governor or president, is taking land, is collecting land. South Africa president, he wants to cut all ties with South Africa president. That he is not good, he is that." A lot of us saw that video that Donald Trump made on a live video condemning South African president. See, these things are not coincidence. If you add one or two together, see, these things I'm saying, it takes critical thinking. It's like you need to sit down and really meditate on these things. If you add one or two together, guys, these things are not coincident now. These things are not coincident. It is not. So even South Africa president have to make a video and say, "Donald Trump, what is your business with you and South Africa? What concerns South African land with you? This is not your country. Why don't you mind your business?" You know why? Because they get to find out that, right now, what they are going to gain, what they are gaining from these African leaders, they will not gain it anymore. What they get, they will not have it anymore. They will not be getting it anymore. You understand? Because some of these African leaders are trying to wake up. And let me take you guys to a country like Nigeria. Do you know that if Nigeria is a great country, okay? Wonderful people, a lot of amazing talent. But the governor, or the president, the politicians, the government are the problem. If Nigerian government should wake up today, I tell you, Donald Trump will still go on live video and make the same comments. And you know why he's not making the same comment right now? Is because they are still gaining. Early this year in Nigeria, we get to find out that US aid that was sponsoring Boko Haram in Nigeria. The US aid that was sponsoring Boko Haram in Nigeria. What happened after that news broke out? We didn't hear anything anymore. The government didn't, they did not let this news to continue. We didn't hear anything. There's nothing. People reacted on it, but the government did not come out to address it. They don't come out to, we don't see anything that maybe, oh, they are working on it. We did not see anything that, okay, maybe they are investigating. We didn't see anything. So that is to say that indeed the US aid were the ones sponsoring Boko Haram. You don't understand. Somebody once said something. He said, these Westerners, they don't have any mineral resources. They rely on their tax to make their country better. But now, you can disagree with me, okay? But now, a lot of people get to realize that no, they also depend on the corruption that is happening in African countries. They also depend on this African government to be, using corruption to take money from the country, to take loan, to take mineral resources and come to give them. Why they are all country, the Western country are better is because they also depend on the corruption that is going on Africa, from African leaders. And whenever any African leader wants to stand up, they say, why does he want to stand up? Why is he claiming that he's too big? This is why the France government had to come back and say, Ibrahim Traoré, you are ungrateful. How dare you? He's a young man, you are a young man. You understand? Because they don't want African leaders to stand up on their own. So if other Africans, or African government, African countries that you are seeing today, that they are messing around, nothing is working. Let me tell you guys, these people are also involved. These Westerners are also involved. And why is it that they care so much to make these countries unstable? Why is it that they care so much? They invest more in making these countries, this security to continue. If they are not gaining, they will not do so. You get? So people are getting to know now that every African leader who is standing up for their own, you will see that these other Westerners, politicians, governments are trying to interrupt. So if you are really doing the right thing and you want to remain unshakable, unmovable, you don't want to liberate from this slavery, modern slavery, mental slavery, they must fight back. You must see yourself want to subdue. You understand? But once you are being loved, even you go to the museum of these Westerners, you see some African leader picture. That's to say that no, those people were not real leaders, rather they are the ones who sold Africa out. What do you guys think by this? Because I've been seeing comment like this and also a video. But if you haven't seen, now you are seeing. So continue to stand up for Ibrahim Traoré. Look at Gaddafi. Libya was the best country, Libya was amazing. My husband told me about it. The free education, a lot of all these things that is happening in Burkina Faso today is what was happening in Libya. A lot of amazing things. People start waking up from their slumber. But Gaddafi says something. If you think that these Westerners care so much about you, allow them to kill me first. And after they destroy this man, look at Libya today. It's a no-go area. So we continue to support Ibrahim Traoré. So people will say, oh, is it your country? I've seen videos like that. Why don't you guys concentrate more on your country? But now there is social media. Now we have voice. See, there is power in this voice. You see these videos? There is power in this voice. And they are watching. They are watching. Now we know what happened to Gaddafi. And now people are now seeing that there is a conspiracy in the issue of Nelson Mandela. He was never a true leader. He was never a hero. Rather, he sold Africans. But like I said, drop your opinion, what you think by that. I pray that God continue to protect Ibrahim Traoré. I pray that God continue to guide him. And also pray that other African leaders will wake up from their slumber and liberate themselves from this slavery, mental slavery and whatever slavery they are going through, from these people. Thank you guys. Drop your opinion and also like and share this video. Thank you guys. Bye.